What's up now, huh? The real wrestling god is back. Vince McMahon, as I predicted. I actually made a poll saying who will be dethroned first, Triple H or Reigns? I said it's going to be Triple H, and that happened. The most beautiful thing in this world, just like that. I get in ya. The most beautiful thing in this world, just like that. I get in ya. The real wrestling god is back. Why? Because we need him back. It's like, how do you feel now, huh? How do you feel? It's like this might go down as the greatest day in WWF history. That the guy who built this company is back in charge. It's like, how do you feel now? Are you crying? Are you hurt? I hope you are hurt. How do you feel now? Y'all was fucking celebrating this man's demise. And now he rose up like fucking Phoenix of fucking ashes. He rose up like a phoenix, man. Now he's back in charge, and he actually has a more important position in the company. Come on, man. It feels good for this man to be back in his own company. It's like, all you smart marks, y'all gotta choke on this, because he ain't going nowhere. Hell, he might outlive all of us. So either stop watching or get with the fucking program. But the whole point is, like, I'm so glad that this guy's back, because now everybody's mad. Y'all look so stupid trying to celebrate this guy's demise for months and months and months, and now he's back. Like I said, do you remember that fucking puff piece, that hit piece on Vince McMahon on Vice TV? I knew that wasn't gonna mean anything. That wasn't gonna mean shit. I didn't watch. Nobody watched it. Look where he's at now. He's back with a better job. So what did that documentary accomplish? Hence why Jericho, CM Junk, Jim Cornette, Daniel Bryan, all these top names did not want to be a part of that shitty ass documentary, because it was fucking stupid and it didn't mean anything, right? But the whole point is, how can you be mad about this, right? Let's talk about this from a objective point of view. What's the fucking harm of him coming back? I need answers. What's the harm? Look, this guy said everybody will maintain their same roles. Triple H, he will have his same role, right? Nothing will change when it comes to how the way Triple H books these shows. But at the end of the day, what the fuck is the difference? Look. We need to dissect this. We need to dissect the fact that I've seen no huge difference, right? Look, man, we need to talk about the fact that Triple H has done nothing better for these shows. Has he done anything differently? No. Literally, he hasn't done it. He hasn't done anything new. Only thing he's done is bring back people Vince got fired. Other than that, I've seen no difference in these shows. Ratings hasn't gone up. What has he done that Vince was not doing? Nothing. Has he made the mid-card feel more important? Like, kinda. Just a slight nudge, but not that much. At the end of the day, Vince did take these mid-card titles seriously. Don't get it twisted. Lashley had a great run as the U.S. champion. There was a lot of guys that had decent reigns as mid-card champions, but I'm trying to see, has he done anything differently that Vince was not doing? No. Like, what's the fuck? Like, what's the harm of him coming back? It's like you act like he's going to bring down these shows lower than they are now. That's not possible. Literally, that's not possible. Triple H hasn't done a damn thing better. Nothing. Are you watching? No, you're not fucking watching. Fuck. Everybody who cries and complains about Vince is back, you ain't watching the show right now. You're not watching. Fuck. You know how I know? The Raw ratings are down like a motherfucker. So, if you love H so much, how about you watch his shows and support him? You're not doing that. You're just crying just to be crying. But the fact of the matter is, you thought things would change with H, right? What culture said, look, they said that Charlotte Flair, her push will be ended under Triple H. That's what they said. They said Charlotte Flair should be worried about her spot under Triple H. Yeah, that didn't age well now, did it? Has Reigns changed? Nope. Reigns is still as pushed as ever. Charlotte, she's still as pushed as ever. Her first match back, she was handed the world title. So, by that logic, what the fuck is the difference if Vince came back? If Charlotte Flair is being pushed by Triple H, nothing has changed with her fucking push. So, are you serious? Charlotte was handed a fucking title without even working for it. She pinned a beat up Ronda Rousey. Who booked that? Not Vince. Triple H booked that shit. So what the fuck is the difference if he came back? What is he doing that Vince wouldn't do? Right? Y'all thought that Drew McIntyre was going to beat Roman Reigns, and I said no, that's not gonna happen. Triple H loves Roman Reigns more than Drew Mac. That's why I told people who had ears, Drew Mac is not beating Roman Reigns, but nobody believed me. And look what happened. Reigns beat him. You know why? Triple H loves Roman Reigns. So I ask you, what the fuck is the difference if Vince came back? Like, what? But you gotta show me what Triple H has done better for these shows. Nothing. Nothing better than what Vince McMahon was doing, but yet you are crying that he's back now. Like H was doing such a fucking great job. Like Raw is averaging what, 2.5 rating or something. Like, look, remember that fucking rumor that I actually shot down? Remember there was a rumor that people said that Triple H said that he's not gonna bring back part-timers. That rumor didn't age well now, did it? Triple H has brought back nothing but part-timers. Right? So, once again, what's the difference between Vince and Triple H? He's doing shit that Vince was doing. Alright. Vince one-on-one was Bring back a part-timer so they can pop a rating. What did Triple H do last week? Bring back John Cena to pop a fucking rating. Why did Vince McMahon always bring back Brock Lesnar? To pop a rating. Why does Triple H keep on bringing back Brock Lesnar? To pop a rating. Why did he bring back Kurt Angle? To pop a fucking rating. Need I go on? But the whole point is, if Vince came back, there's gonna be no difference. You need to realize Triple H learned everything from Vince McMahon. He's been shadowing Vince for over 20 plus years. So if you thought Triple H was going to run shit differently, you are sadly mistaken. See, the way he was booking the black and gold NXT, he was trying to pander to a niche audience that was trending at that time. But if you see, since then, he doesn't book the main roster like he booked the black and gold brand. He was trying to cater to that small little niche smart mark audience filled with maybe like 500 people, maybe. When it came to Full Sail, he was trying to pander to Full Sail. That place is filled with fucking indie smart marks. That's why you were seeing those kind of shows. But on the main roster, he doesn't book that way. He books like Vince McMahon. That's what he learned it from. But look, if Vince came back, it's like there's gonna be no difference. But I did say if Vince came back, he would help out Triple H. He wouldn't fire him. He wouldn't take his job, but he will give H some tips and some advice. Like he'll be his counsel. But he's not gonna fire Triple H. Triple H will still have his job. But look at Charlotte Flair, man. So you need to look at it from this perspective. People thought that Charlotte was overpushed by Vince McMahon. He is gone. He no longer runs Raw or SmackDown. Flair is back, and her push is just as strong as ever under Triple H. So, what has changed? Nothing. Nobody's spot has changed. Roman is still a top guy. Lashley, Charlotte, Ronda are still top acts. Becky, she is still a top girl. Nothing has changed. So Vince being brought back to the fucking board, what's the problem? Look, my fucking God, man, look. What part of this don't you understand? He is the majority shareholder. He still owns this company. He just don't run the main roster, but he runs the whole entire brand. But that brand needs him back. At the end of the day, he made this company billions beyond billions of dollars. He knows how to make money. He knows how to advertise. He knows how to market. See, this is a business move, not a wrestling move. This is business. He is a businessman. You are not. He is a billionaire. You are not. He knows how to make money for this company. That's why he's back. That's why, what's the problem? With him back, they will make more money because he knows how to make money. He knows how to sell this company. He knows how to market it. He's a billionaire. Right? That's the fucking point. So H is going to run the main roster. Vince is going to run the whole company when it comes to the finances and the fucking marketing. That's what he was always good at. Growing that brand. He was always good at that. Sell more shirts. Try to market these guys and girls. That's what Vince was always known for. So what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Dog, man, y'all broke, bro. A lot of y'all broke. Huh? Just admit it. Y'all fucking broke. I mean, y'all don't get business. This is business. They need him back on that board. Badly. But this whole entire company, it's like we are living in a multiverse. I don't get it. We are living in a fucking multiverse. Raw has not been better. SmackDown has not been better. So what's the problem? Like, what's the harm? Now, I will say this. The happiest guy on this earth should be Tony Khan. Because now, maybe Khan can get back his fucking fan base. Now, shit, people might try to fucking jump ship. Now, people might jump back on the fucking Tony Khan bandwagon now. Maybe. They might jump back on a Tony Khan bandwagon now. Because now Vince is back. Not fully in charge, but he's still back. He has a bigger job. But, look. Triple H has done nothing for these shows, bro. Nothing. He has done a damn thing, man. It's like he's nothing. These shows look no different, really. No different with H as the main guy. I see no difference, really. So, people who are crying over Vince, those are trolls. They don't know nothing about this business. They don't get business. All they care about is fake wrestling. Even though, look, let's talk about Drew McIntyre. What has he done since Vince McMahon has retired? Nothing, right? Where are all the Drew McIntyre fanboys? Where you at? How come Triple H is not pushing your boy? Why is Drew a fucking mid-carder now? Why is he a mid-card act? Under Vince, he was upper mid-card. Now he's just mid-card. Right? So, I say it again. What Vince coming back would do to this brand? Nothing. Vince would not hurt this brand. Like, I don't get it. But I do believe Vince when he says he will not mess with the main roster. He will let those same people do their roles. Dog, he is a member of the fucking board. That's his job now. His job is to oversee the whole entire brand when it comes to marketing and fucking finances, not the main roster. Oh, who's being pushed? Right? Like, bruh, the board don't care about that. They care about money. They care about marketing and fucking money. That's what being a member of the board is. They don't care who's on top, who's not being pushed. They care about supply and demand. That's what they care about. Dude, you gotta keep this same energy. Triple H has done a lot of oddball stuff. Don't get me started on having Austin Theory cash in on a mid-card title and fucking burying him. Don't get me started on Charlotte beating Ronda fucking Rousey. So, are you serious? Are we going to ignore these things? He had Theory cash in on a fucking mid-card title. Triple H, he handed Charlotte a fucking title without even fucking working for it. So, do you think Vince McMahon would have had Austin Theory cash in on a mid-card title? Do you think Vince would have had Charlotte beat Ronda in that fashion? Nope. I don't think so. Vince would have had them wrestle at the Royal Rumble. Dog, Triple H is doing a lot of oddball shit. But to me, to you, Marks, he's a god, right? Right? He's the anti-Tony Khan, really. Really. He is very Tony Khan light. But yet, he just walks on fucking water. Right? What if Vince was still in charge and he booked Theory like that? What if Vince was in charge and he booked Charlotte like that? You would have a serious issue with that shit, bro. But you never call out Triple H. You never call out Triple H. And now I'm hearing that there will be no Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. Dude, I knew damn well there was not going to be a fucking Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania. Now people are mad that there's not going to be a Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania. But you are not calling out Triple H for that fact. Why? This was his call. How about you say his name, bitch? See what I'm saying? People love shitting on Vince, but you never call out Triple H. I never see H face in these fucking thumbnails. Look, we need to talk about that. How come nobody is putting Triple H's face in these thumbnails on YouTube? But under Vince, my God, everybody and their mama was putting Vince in these thumbnails. Just to fucking bash him. See what I'm saying? Now, look. People are trying to ask my opinion on what do I think about the Hurt Business being brought back. Look, man, I don't care. I just don't. To me, they are a dead act based on Sheldon and Cedric. But we'll see if they can get over. Hopefully, they will add Omos to that group. But overall, I don't care about the Hurt Business. In fact, I like Lashley by himself. Keep Lashley heel. Like, I like Lashley as a solo act. Have him be a monster heel solo guy. But if they brought back the Hurt Business, all right, cool, whatever. But it's not going to change my opinions about Cedric and Sheldon. They've been jobbers for the past 2 years. So Triple H, he might have his hands full trying to have the audience take those two guys seriously. That's all I'm saying. But this is a great day for WWF history. That Vince McMahon is back. It's crazy, like, why do people hate a guy where it's like, dog, if it wasn't for Vince McMahon, I wouldn't have this channel. If it wasn't for Vince McMahon, I wouldn't be a wrestling fan. You know who made me a wrestling fan? Hulk Hogan. Who pushed Hulk Hogan down our throats? Vince McMahon. Which means, in hindsight, I wouldn't be a fan if Vince didn't push Hulk Hogan. Hogan is the reason I talk wrestling. Vince is the reason I talk wrestling on this platform. On fucking YouTube. It's crazy, like, do not bite off the hand that fucking feeds you. If it wasn't for Vince, you wouldn't know what wrestling is. If it wasn't for Vince, there is no John Cena. There is no Chris Jericho. There is no Stone Cold, Shawn, Bret. There is no Kane. There is no Taker. There is no Mick Foley without Vince McMahon giving those guys monster pushes. So I don't bite off the hand that fucking feeds me. Vince is the reason I have this page. Without Vince, there is no Walk Clyde. I'm sorry. I'm very grateful to the people that came before me. Vince is the reason why I'm here talking wrestling. Okay, I'm done.